over 200 years, the cavalry has served the United States as its most mobile and versatile form of combat. In fact, the cavalry is still known as the combat arm of decision. The 1st Cavalry Division was formed by combining 4 of the U.S. cavalry regiments, which helped to settle the West after the Civil War. Serving the public for the past 3 decades, the Horse Detachment has traveled throughout the United States, appearing upon request in ceremonies, parades, rodeos, and other various celebrations, which have included the inaugural parades of our former presidents Ronald Reagan and George W. Bush. As tradition dictates, we've attempted to keep our mounts matched in size and color with a minimum of white markings. All of our horses are saddle broken before being accepted by the detachment, yet it is found that not all horses adapt to this type of work. With the mechanization of the 20th century, new challenges came forth that forever changed the face of war. As war became more and more technically advanced, it became harder to make effective use of our horses, so sadly we had to retire the faithful mounts that had served us so well. But today, even though we may drive a tank or fly a helicopter, the heritage that we bear has not been forgotten. In fact, we keep our mounts with us, constantly reminding us that though the face of war may shift or change, still we are the cavalry!
Jesus.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're now watching Close Order Drill, demonstrating part of the School of the Soldier Mounted, taken from the Army's Cavalry Drill and Tactics Manual dated 1874. During the demonstration, Captain Bunty will lead the demonstration team through various drill movements. These movements will be conducted in a walk, trot, and gallop, negotiated in files, columns of 2s, and columns of 4s. The first drill movement by 2s from the right, left, and right will bring troopers into columns of 2s. The next command, form 4s, places the detachment into a column of 4s. 4s right and left foot into a line, places the detachment on line with the commander and guidon bearer in the center. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the inverted wagon wheel. The troopers pivot in the center's ranks pass between each other in opposite directions. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the cavalry! 4s forward is another method of bringing the detachment into a column of 4s. The detachment will now conduct a counter-column movement. This drill is used to reverse the direction of the detachment. The drill you are now watching is 2s from the center, left and right about. The reverse of the previous command is 2s to the center, left and right about. This drill is the wagon wheel, where riders and mounts perform a wheeling movement in unison. Coming on the wagon wheel, the detachment will return into column 2s in preparation for the next drill. Files turn left and right about is another method of reversing the direction of the detachment. The next drill you will see is circles by file, which each file conducts 2 circles to the left or right as each rider meets up with his partner at the center of the course. Coming out of the circles, the detachment will again form into columns of 2s in preparation for the next drill. crisscross. It is formed of 2 columns of troopers galloping in figures of 8 in opposite directions, thereby crossing paths at the center of the course. Coming out of the crisscross, Captain Bunty will prepare for the gallery drill, in which the commander, guidon bearer, and first sergeant ride off to the left rear, while the rest of the demonstration team rides to the right front. The separate elements each gallop through figures of 8, with the command element passing through the center of the demonstration team. Bringing the demonstration team back together, Captain Bunty will direct files left and right in preparation for individual and team weapons drills. For the next phase of our demonstration, horse and taxi personnel will perform the weapons utilization skills common to the U.S. Cavalry during the Indian Wars period. Their weapons were the 1873 Springfield carbine, the 1873 Colt single action revolver, and the 1860 light cavalry saber. Demonstrating carbines today is our first stop, second out, third out, Trooper Reed, and our last out, Sergeant Davis and Sergeant Vito. The Colt single-action caliber .45 revolver was a trooper's favorite weapon due to its 6-shot capacity. The revolver had an effective range of up to 50 yards, has a 7 1/2-inch barrel, and afforded the trooper an excellent close-in combat weapon. Demonstrating revolvers today are Sergeant Hernandez and Captain Bunty. When all else failed, the trooper depended upon his ever-present saber. Designed in 1860, this saber course was a modification of the 1840 model known as the Old Wristbreaker. The cavalrymen used this saber as a close-quarters weapon to engage opponents while mounted or dismounted. The saber course is used to test the trooper's ability to engage mounted, dismounted, and prone opponents. The final target, the chopping block, is designed to test the trooper's ability to chop a target with a slashing motion at a full gallop. Demonstrating the saber course today is our first out, Captain Bunty! Our second man out is Sergeant Hernandez! Our third man out is Trooper Lambert! And our last man out is Sergeant Davis! The soldiers you see running around the course picking up and moving equipment are the ground crew. Without their expert knowledge and support, we cannot bring you the fine performance you are seeing today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from the ground crew. The next exercise you will see is the combined weapons drill. Here, 2 troopers will use all 3 weapons available to them in the normal order they would be used during combat. This exercise is used to develop teamwork and confidence among troopers and their mounts.
At the very end, at the chopping block.
Demonstrating combined weapons drill, they are